Hey everyone. Alright, so by popular demand, I am doing a short and sweet what I eat in a day video. I'm gonna do it over the course of 2 days though, because I'm willing to go the extra mile for you guys and just to show you any type of variation that occurs on just a day-to-day basis in the way I eat. Right now, I am just going to get whole bunch of egg yolks separated from the whites, and that's gonna be oh, what the fuck was that? That's basically gonna be my breakfast. I'm gonna do 4 yolks, 1 whole egg, and on top of that, some milk. I hate having to waste egg whites, but without butter or like any genuine animal fat, uh, you got to get that fat from somewhere. And I was doing avocados for like a hot minute, but even then, like, I only felt like I was like half satiated off of them, and that's just what you would expect from a plant, you know? And like a bind, sure, it'll work. Is it optimal? Absolutely not. I still have a bunch of leftover avocados I'll probably eat later today. But, whole bunch of egg yolks and some milk. It's a very easy to digest breakfast. It's going to keep you feeling light. You're not going to get sluggish from it. And it's nutrient dense. So, what more could you ask for? And for those of you keeping track at home, I have burst 0 of these yolks. Alright, last one. I'm gonna do the whole egg so I get a nice chunk of protein in there. Alright. Bang. Bang. Easy. I also have my fresh goat milk, and then I have my kefir. I'm probably gonna finish this off and then sip on the regular goat milk up until like lunchtime. So, that's breakfast. All right, folks, I am back again. It is now like 3 o'clock for reference. I think I ate my first meal around like 9 to 10ish. Pretty hungry. I got some avocados, turkey breast, Bocek, which is like bacon on steroids. Fuck yeah. And goat cheese covered in like chili flakes. Not crazy about the seasoning, but spice it up, literally. And a golden/canary melon. My pal Ray told me it's also called a canary melon. I like that name a lot more. So, for our intents and purposes, the hydration is coming from a canary melon. So up until this point, I didn't really feel hungry. I happened to be back in my room, so hoping to go out for a walk or something after this. Got to fuel up, but just sipping on the milk is like more than enough to like keep me satiated until whatever my next meal will be. Oh, what? Hey. Yeah, Poland's really making me, or making turkey grow on me. Super tasty. Really excited to try the Bocek, but no. They have like the fucking the pull tabs on this shit. Can never do it. Per usual, I swear I'm not retarded. Oh, baby. Look at that. Look at the fat. Look how thick that is. Oh, mama. That is super tasty, and I'm really happy I got 2 packs of that. Because that tastes like something I can live off of, you hear? So, in between meals, I was really thinking what I could rant about as I eat. And, I had a couple ideas. One that stuck though. I hate talking with my mouth full, and yet I'm like, yeah, I'll do a fucking, what I eat in a day. While talking. So yeah, a little rant for today is the importance, just the importance, the importance of nutrition, not only on yourself, but your fucking bloodline, dude. So, like, obviously what you eat determines not only, like, how you feel and, like, how you look, but what you eat also plays a really important role in, like, epigenetic factors that further down the line are going to influence, like, your kids and your kids' kids. And I think, like, one of the best examples of this is from the book Deep Nutrition, where researchers were experimenting with pigs, and in one of their experiments they had a mother pig and they completely deprived her of vitamin A, like 0 vitamin A, and like the next generation of pigs born after that were born without eyes, because vitamin A is really crucial for like eye development and function, because like all the cells in your eyes rely on rhodopsinol, something like that. It's not like I studied this in school, but once they reintroduced vitamin A afterwards, the next generation after the ones without eyes had eyes again. So just taking that into consideration, and imagine like what's going to happen to like the majority of people who eat the way that like 50-50, like the government intends them to eat, and just like eating what is like readily available to them. So like, like fast food, fucking sugar and all that shit. Like, I'm convinced in the next maybe, let's give it 20 to 30 years, like everybody's going to be smaller, everybody's going to be weaker, everybody's going to be dumber, and it's going to be a fucking fun time if you're part of the shadow cabal ruling it all. I literally cannot talk today, apparently. But yeah, that's my little rant. So, turkey, bacon on steroids, canary melon, some raw goat cheese, avocado. I'll probably have that with a little bit of honey. And yeah, that's that. All right, so I just wanted to go over the eye thing again a little bit more, just because your boy's researched again. This came up not only in like maybe 3 of my classes, but it was also in the study book I had for my GRE, which, fun fact, I got a 640 on, which is more evidence to the point that I'm not retarded. But basically, in your eye, there's 2 major kinds of cells, rods and cones. Cones are for color vision, rods are for low light vision. And the way rods work is that they get bleached in light, and when you go into the dark, they get unbleached, and that's what allows you to see. And that process occurs through rhodopsin, which is basically a combination of like vitamin A and I actually have it up here. Basically vitamin A and some other stuff that's like already occurring in the body, but vitamin A, super crucial for your fucking eyes and for like low light vision. So like, fun fact, I guess if you have difficulty like driving at night, for example, up that vitamin A, fam. So not only are you getting the benefits to your skin, your body, and just like cellular function as a whole, but helping keep those peepers peeping. I'm planning on having dinner on my Instagram live stream because it's lonely out here, and I like having company when I eat, and you guys are great for providing that. So to anyone that's actually joined one of those live streams, I thank you dearly because you're helping me keep my sanity. But dinner tonight, it's probably going to be more of the pork, more of the turkey. I might have a mango, and then probably some cheese, milk, of course. And yeah, I think that's it. But overall, per day, I try to eat maybe close to, at minimum, a pound of meat. And, pound and a half. It's getting thick already. On top of that, I always try to make sure that I'm eating more fat than protein, macro-wise, just because I found that that's what works for me. I experimented a lot with ratios. I know when I was just doing like basically raw meat and water, I definitely was way deeper into protein than I was fat. And when I slowly started to understand just how important having more fat than protein is, and I started to incorporate more fat through, eggs, cheese, butter and heavy cream. That's where it's at, man. The only thing I miss about the States right now is my raw butter. But yeah, I think macros are something that you're going to figure out for yourself. Like, everybody's going to tell you recommendations for it, but definitely play around with it. Try and have like a certain ratio for a week, see how you feel on that, and then play around with it from there. Like, add more protein, add more fat, whatever it is. And even the whole 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass, I don't believe that at all now. Like, I was building quality muscle on 80 to 90 grams of protein, and for reference, I'm 200 pounds and 6'4". So you don't need that much protein. It's one of those things, just like water, that was the statistics were skewed in order for there to be a business around it, So, and also just I feel like those ratios were if you were doing some full body stuff every day and your entire body was needing to recover and build new muscles, when in reality, you're only tearing so much muscle fiber at a time. And because of that, you're not going to need the full amount of protein. Any amount of protein is just going to be fine. I'm sure that I know that I've gone as low as maybe 20 to 50 grams, and I didn't have any issues with recovery at all. But yeah, that's that. This is day 1. Day 2 is probably going to look pretty similar, and I'll try and think of some more stuff to rant about as I'm eating. So yeah, I hope to have had seen some of you in the live stream later, and I will talk to you next time. Oh shit, I'm way too close. Okay. Day 2, for breakfast, I'm going to show you guys how to make the primal milkshake. It's as easy as you imagine. First thing I got to do is gotta knock back this a little bit. So now I need to separate. Normally I would use whole eggs, but again, like I mentioned yesterday, really trying to get that fat up. So, and little note is that powers out of my control have led me to say something, and that something is Read Harassment Architecture by Mike Ma. That's the first one. And yeah, my sleep's been kind of weird recently. I've been waking up sort of tired, but last night I went to sleep around midnight. I woke up around 8. I woke up at 2 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., and 7 a.m. But between every one of those times that I woke up, I was having a dream. So that meant I was hitting REM sleep and woke up feeling great today. So whatever funk was causing me this tiredness has been alleviated, which makes me an even happier boy. So we are on egg 3. And now the thing I really like about the milkshake is that I talked to a few other of my primal friends, and consistently I refer to this as like almost equivalent to breast milk in terms of nutrition, just because you got like the little nutrition bombs that eggs are that are still super easy to digest. You have the milk, which is like literally breast milk. And then on top of this, we're also adding some honey. So yeah, it's some good stuff and a great way to just great thing to just sip throughout your day. And this is the biggest power move. No need to tell me how smart I am in the comments. I know at this point. And to top it all off, I have some lovely Floridian orange blossom honey that one of my friends here in Poland that lives in Florida back home decided to give to me because he heard that I like honey. Get in there, boy. Just a little bit more, because you don't eat honey for the sweet, you eat it for the enzymes. All right. That's all set. Normally I would blend this, but, some nice shaking works just as well. So, this is going to be breakfast / what I sip probably up until meal 1. Or, an actual meal 1, because I wouldn't consider this a meal. I consider this just like an IV of nutrition. It's all natural and delightful. So I will see you guys soon. Alright, so it's around 2 o'clock now. I woke up at 8, 9? I ate around 9. And right now I'm just going to have some avocados, and I'm going to finish off the rest of my milkshake. Normally I would have some major protein with this meal, but I'm testing out both YouTube live stream and Instagram live stream tonight. So, it's going to be weird when it's a talk to me while I eat thing and I'm done eating. Fuck you, Seed. But, oh, nice. So yeah, it's going to be a simple little lunch. And this avocado is so soft. I'm actually scared to, oh wow, that is just that's like a hot knife through a super ripe avocado. Holy shit. Okay. So, my little rant for this segment is going to be about body wash, shampoo, toothpaste, and deodorant. Without a doubt in my mind, I believe each one of those things exists solely to be sold to you. They serve no purpose. They just coat you with unnecessary chemicals that in the long run are going to start fucking clogging up your lymphatic system. They're going to just have you in this constant bath of fucking chemicals, and that's not a good time, toothpaste, like, okay, I get you want your breath to be fresh, but like, I haven't used, wow. So this one's super ripe, and this one's fucking hard as hell. I just like stabbed my hand with the spoon going through it. But yeah, toothpaste, you want your breath to be fresh. I use a tongue scraper, I floss when I gotta, and I use just a toothbrush because they're already fucking fluoridating our water, so why not actually use it? But yeah, like, my teeth aren't like perfect. They're not awful either. You just get the plaque off. You don't need anything else. You don't need your fucking minty bullshit. How did you feel so soft yet you're so fucking hard? If I do want to actually brush my teeth with something, I use either charcoal or you could use like baking soda. I know my dad's like really partial to that. But you know, just like something abrasive. It's like obviously sparingly, because if it's abrasive it's gonna start wearing down your enamel in the long run. But like when you want that like perky little white smile, you know, scrub it up. Oh. A little stem. Tasty. Deodorant. I haven't used deodorant in over a year. And in conjunction with rarely showering, you think I would smell like a fucking, like a Smash convention / tournament? I don't, you know? Because when you're healthy, you don't stink because your body's not dumping toxins through your fucking sweat. The only person who complains about my stink is my mother. And I think that's just because, like, kind of going off the same principle that, like, you know, like a mom can, like, hear her kid's voice in, like, a crowd of, like, a dozen screaming kids. Like, a mom knows the smell of their child. So, also, it really depends on what you eat. Because I remember when I was just doing, like, meat, like, I didn't start, like, really incorporating, like, fruits and whatnot, my mom said I smelled like beef. And now that I started with fruits, she's very openly thanked me because I don't smell nearly as bad to her. But again, literally only her. Body wash, dude, just fucking use a rag and like a brush, like a big brush for your back. You don't need chemicals to get the shit that's on your skin off your skin. And even when you do, like, shower sparingly because, like, the oils on your skin are there for a fucking purpose, you know? Like, we're not this product of just, like, random chance. Like, everything going on in and outside of our body has a reason. Shampoo. That's another one. I haven't... My hair type, it's like... Got some thin ass shit, you know? It's out here though. But I rarely use shampoo. I would always try using like shampoos and conditioners, and I would always just like end up just not fucking washing my hair because I don't have to wash my hair just because of like the type of hair I have. But when I do feel like I have to, like when I'm in the shower and I start to notice it like having some dankness to it, then I use like 2, maybe 3 eggs. I just like beat them together, and like when I'm chilling in a bath, I just load up my hair, let it sit there for a bit, rinse it out when I get out. Easy peasy. And like the different parts of the egg are more beneficial to like different hair types. I don't remember them off the top of my head, but like the yolk is better for like certain hair types and the white's better for other hair types. But if you just mix them together, you get the best of both worlds in my opinion. So that's that. Yeah, all of these questions came to me during my live stream last night, which without a doubt was one of the better ones. So to everyone who joined, thank you very much. And yeah, that's it. So I'm going to finish these avocados. I'm going to finish my milkshake. I'm going to allow myself to get hungry for tonight because when you go from like fucking 400 followers, almost 700 over the course of some hours, you know, you're gonna have questions. And I'm ready for them. So, it's lit. I'm probably not going to do like an actual like eating thing later today, but I will show you guys at least what I plan on eating. And like I said, at least like I hope I said last video, about a pound of meat a day, easy peas, and then like enough fat to hopefully tip me into being more fat dominant than protein dominant in terms of my macros. I don't count macros. I have an idea of everything I eat just because like weaponized autism back when I was like actually bodybuilding, but you know. Alrighty, I will see you later. Look at how aesthetic this lighting is. God fucking damn it. Never mind. Okay, so this is dinner. Duck titty. I'm probably going to eat about one. Have a little bit of turkey. Polish off this butt cheek. And maybe some of these pork loins. I also have cheese. Gonna probably polish off that kefir. And a mango for hydration. I'm also currently editing this video because I want to get it done before the live stream. And maybe an avocado, I don't know. Depends on how full I am. But overall, haven't eaten much today and, you know, feel fine. It's great. It's lit. We're switching hotels tomorrow and going to a different city, so that's going to be fun. Hopefully I find some nice parks. Can do some outdoor videos again instead of being cooped up in here. So, yeah. That's that. So this is the what I eat in a day over 2 days with Rants. And that's everything. Yeah, thanks for watching. I opened up the windows and yeah, I'm just going to end it here. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.